You are welcome to this video of mine. Probably if you're watching this video, you are either a newbie to the crypto space and you want to know how to start the crypto journey, your trading journey in particular, or you have been a crypto trader for a long time and you find out that you have been losing a lot of money due to some secrets that you don't know, because a lot of people out there don't like to say these secrets so that only them can be profitable. Any case you are, or you've had a mindset that crypto is this, trading is this, whereas you're having the wrong mindset about the crypto trading aspect. Whatever aspect you are in, this video is definitely for you. My name is Gulie Emeka Obinabo. I am a crypto trader basically. I've been a crypto trader for 3 years now, and I'm the founder of the Grandmasters community, where I have over 200 of my students who have been under my mentorship, but you get to know about that later in this video. So in this video, you'll be knowing about what you'll be knowing the mindset that you'll be having about crypto that has been stopping you from making a lot of money from the trading aspects. You also be knowing the benefits of crypto for those who are newbies, and you'll be knowing how to actually counter this mindset you've been getting about the crypto space. And once you are able to conquer all this, then definitely you'll be making a lot of money from the crypto trading space. So stick with me in this video and let's go on. So in this video, what you'll be learning, like I said, you'll be learning what crypto is not. For those of you who have always had this mindset on crypto, well, you'll be learning. Probably if you are in this circle, then you know that you are actually wrong about the crypto trading space. Secondly, you'll be learning about the 4 deadly values that makes most traders lose a lot of money. Now you might be in this circle as well. Definitely you are going to be in this circle if you notice that even though you've been spending your trading career, you've been trading for 5 years, for 3 years, for 4 years, and still you are being frustrated, you're not making a lot of money from it, then you are definitely in this circle as well. Thirdly, you learn the values that makes traders remain profitable in the long run. Now these values are something that the profitable traders don't like to say it out loud. They don't like to expose their secret. They like to keep it to themselves. But I'm not one of those people. I like to actually share knowledge to the public so that a lot of us can actually make money. Because the truth is, when you have a lot of money, you get your freedom basically. So I'll be exposing these values as well. Then for the newbies, we just talk about what cryptocurrency is, some huge brands that invest in crypto, ways of making money from the crypto space, and benefits of cryptocurrency. So let's get started. So first of all, before I go into this video, if you like to actually finish up this video, it's going to be a 40 minutes video basically, and it's going to be 40 minutes of a life-changing information that you'll be getting. So you either watch to the end of this video to know how you can actually scale through your trading journey, or you could just skip it and be like it's too long and miss out of this opportunity. Any place you find yourself in, it's your choice basically. Mine was just to create this video to create a kind of awareness and opportunity for those who want to grab it. So if you are one of those that want to grab this opportunity, then let's get started. So sorry about that. So let's get started without wasting much of our time. So we'll start with what crypto is not. First of all, crypto is not a Ponzi scheme. For those of you might have this mindset that it's kind of a Ponzi scheme where you need to refer somebody, you need to refer 10 people before you can be successful. No, you don't need any referral or anything. So if anybody's telling you come and refer this, or somebody has told before to refer, that's how you gain money, that is not what crypto is all about. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not. Your success doesn't depend on you referring people to anywhere. Your success depends solely on you and you alone. You don't need to refer anybody to anything. Just focus on yourself. And that's the beauty of it. You could just be in your house, you could be living a low-key life, and you're just making a lot from the crypto trading aspect basically. So you don't need to start making noise about it or referring people. No, you don't. Secondly, it is not a means of gambling or betting. This is not Bet Naija or betting platform that you feel that is a 50-50, that most of the times you will not win. No, if you have the right skill, then you are not betting, basically, because you know how the market works, you know what to do at a certain time, you know how to carry out your activity. So it's not betting. Betting is you just place your money on something, you are not even 100% sure that, you are not even 90% sure, or you are not even 80% sure that this is what will happen. You are only 70% and below sure. But trading is something that, okay, your strategy you use now, you notice that, okay, you are 80% sure, and most of the time it always works out well. Thirdly, it is not a get rich fast scheme. This is the most important one. This is the mindset that makes a lot of traders lose and actually run away from it and give up on it. They see it as a short term something. They want to get rich, they want to get a huge amount of money in a short period of time. You want to, let me say your what now, let me say what you have in your account is 10,000 naira, and you feel that crypto trading is a place where you can get 1 million in 1 week. It's a lie. It's not going to work. If anybody has told you that it's going to work, it's a big lie. You need to remove that mindset from your mind before you can actually make it in the crypto trading space. But on the long run, if you see this as a long term something, then definitely you get life changing money. If you give yourself a long term time, let me say you started this thing now, you say, okay, let me see where I get to in 3 years, in 2 years, or even in a year, or even in 6 months, and watch yourself grow, basically, then you find yourself making a lot of money than those who see this as just a short term something where they want to make 1 million in one day with just 5,000 naira. It's not going to work if you see it as a get rich fast scheme. So that about that, we move to the 4 deadly values which makes lots of traders lose more than they gain. Now, this is very important. Remember from the last part when I said that crypto is not a get rich fast scheme. Now, a lot of people who see this as a getting rich fast scheme actually fall for most of these deadly values. Now, the first one is greed. Basically, you know what greed is. When you want to make a huge amount of money in a short time, you want to make all the money in the crypto market. You cannot pack all the money in the crypto market. You can't. You cannot pack all the money in the trading markets, in the financial markets, not only crypto, it could be forex as well. But you are greedy. Let me say you have seen your profit now. Let me say, okay, you entered with $100 now, and you're seeing up to $200. That's double of what you entered, and your mind is telling you, come out of this trade, come out of this trade. But you still have another part of yourself that's telling you, wait, let you make $1 million in just one trade. You are being greedy, and once you are greedy in this trading skill, then you find out that you will lose a lot of money than you will gain, because your greed will not allow you to take a profit that you are seeing and that naturally make you lose, because the truth is nobody controls the market. You seeing your profit now, the next second you can see that it's going against your strategy, and notice that you lose a lot of money. Or even probably you are not willing to lose a certain amount of money, but because of greed, let me say you see that, okay, if I'm staking $10 now in this account, in this trade, I'm going to be making about $20 or $30, $50. But you know within yourself that the amount you can risk is just $5, but you put that $10, you find out that you, at the end of the day, you end up losing that $10, and you get frustrated and be like, this thing is a scam, this thing is not for me, and you find yourself leaving this whole huge opportunity that people are making a lot from. So if you are the greedy type, you either stay away from the crypto markets or the trading market or any financial market, or you change your mindset. Any of this you do will determine where you get to next. Secondly, fear of losing money. Now, there's a principle that money follows. A lot of people are too emotionally attached to their money. Sorry about that. They don't like taking risks. That's basically what I would say about it. They don't like taking risks. They want to make all the profit but are not willing to lose money. And one of the principles of money states that if you are not willing to risk, or the fear of risking or the fear of losing money will actually make you lose more money. You cannot run away from it. It's a law, it's a principle. So once you don't understand all this principle of how money works, you find yourself being enslaved to money instead of money being enslaved to you. They are two different things. So if you have fear of losing money rather, then you are not here for the crypto trading as well. So in order to overcome this fear, you should always have an amount that you are willing to risk, no matter how small it is. Focus on this amount you are willing to risk. Don't go too high because I say yeah, you have fear of losing money. You now want to stake a huge amount. Check yourself. Check what you do. Check your lifestyle. Check, okay, am I willing to risk so and so amount to enter this trade? If so, then you have overcome this fear of losing money. And as time goes on, when you are growing, you see that you keep on increasing your risk tolerance basically. Thirdly, impatience. Now, this actually is one of the things that actually kills a lot of people as well. It works hand in hand with fear of losing money some of the time, because impatient in the sense that, let me say you enter a trade now, and like I said before, the financial market is not being controlled by anybody. So probably you do your analysis and you enter a trade and you find out that you are making, and it starts with a loss basically. You find out that you are making losses, and before you know it, you're already coming out. You don't want to wait to see how the market plays out, probably to go to follow your own pattern at the end of the day. But because you are seeing red, you just want to come out. And when you come out, before you know it, within an hour or 2 hours or 30 minutes, you see that the trades actually went in your direction, and you start regretting that, if I had known, I wouldn't have come out. If I had known, I wouldn't have come out. So if you are the impatient type, you need to work on your patience, because trading basically is patience. Like I said, nobody controls the market. All you do is you do your analysis, you enter, and you wait for the market to play out. Nobody controls it. It's like somebody, now take this scenario, you let me say during rainy season now, for instance, a rainy season period, and you see that, okay, you know that if the cloud is dark, that means rain wants to fall basically. So now what you do for yourself is you actually want to wait the rain out. You consider that. So you're trying to wait that, let this rain fall, finish, or let the cloud reduce before you go out. That's patience. That's exactly what trading is all about. It's more about patience basically. So if you are not the patient type, then you are missing a lot, because you keep on losing and losing, and you keep on making small profits, whereas you could have made bigger profits basically. So take note of that. Then lack of a trading plan. If you don't have a trading plan, that means you are planning to fail, you are planning to lose the money, because having a trading plan actually allows you to monitor your progress, to see your progress. You cannot just be trading at random. And also, having a trading plan actually kind of limits you to the amount of times you trade, because the truth is, the more you trade, the more you are both at risk and at profit. It's a 50-50. So you always want to maximize your wins basically in every way possible. So you having a trading plan, for instance, let me say you have a target. Let me say in a week you want to make about $25, or let's say you want to make $100 in a week. And now you put in your mind that, okay, there are 5 days in a week now, there are 7 days in a week, but you want to trade 5 days, because it's not a must. What most people make mistake for is that they always like to trade every day, and even in each day they like to trade like 10 times before they think that they are being profitable. Being profitable now is not about how many times you trade, it's all about how much you make basically. That's just it. It's not about you taking 10 trades a day and you win the 10 of them, that determines you're a profitable trader. You could take 10 trades a day and still get $2, while someone that just entered one trade, one quality trade, just made $20 or $10, whereas you're just making $2. People will see that other person as a more profitable trader than you because of the huge amount he's making. So having a trading plan now actually kind of keep you on the safer side, because you can never tell when the market will go against you or will go according to your plan. So let me say you want to achieve $100, you want to make $100 now in a week now, for instance, and there are 7 days, and you say okay, you want to trade only 5 days now in that 5 days, you already know that okay, in every day now you want to make $20. Basically, you want to make $20, so you always work with your $20 plan. Every day when you make that $20, you leave the market, you don't trade for that day again, you have hit your targets. So that will actually save you from unforeseen circumstances. Probably the next trade that you are about to enter now might go against you and you find yourself losing a lot of money. Also, always have your trading plan, and your trading plan is not just for your profit but also for your losses as well. Let them always work hand in hand, basically. Then that's all about that. Then the four values that guarantees more profit on the long run is just basically the opposite of what was just being said. We have discipline. Always discipline yourself. Always discipline yourself. Don't be greedy. Once you see your profit, take your profit and go away. You cannot make all the money in this world in one trade. It's not possible. There are lots of opportunities. You just have to discipline yourself and know when to come out and when to enter markets, basically. Then we have confidence in your trading strategy. Whatever strategy you are using, don't one thing I will notice is most people now, they lack confidence in their strategy because of peer pressure. You are always checking what your neighbor is doing, what your friend is doing. Yeah, if it's not working out, you'll be scared that okay, let me come out, that this is not what's happening. If you see a trade now and you are good at it, be confident in your strategy that okay, what I did here is this is what is doing, this is what's going to happen, and you work with it. You put your trade, you enter with an amount you are willing to risk, and you allow it to play out. Because you are seeing your friend making profit from that same trade does not guarantee that you will lose entirely. Me probably is during that period. Let me say you have your stop loss area and your take profit area, and your friend is probably making his profits from that your stop loss area. It does not touch your stop loss, but you're already scared that it's going to touch my stop loss. Before you know it now, you see that it's actually just played around a little and went in your direction, but you miss out because you were not confident enough in your own strategy. So always be sure of your strategy. Know that okay, I entered this one from my analysis, so whatever happens, I will bear the loss or I'll bear the profit. Stop looking at others, because the truth is your friends or whoever you're looking at will not pay your bills. You are the one that will pay your bills. So you have to put your focus on yourself. Leave others, let others do whatever they want to do. Just focus on yourself. It's very important. Then patience, like I said, opposite of the impatient. Always be patient with markets. Don't rush markets. Nobody controls the market. So if you like, be on, probably you have a debt now. Let me say you are owing somebody 100,000 naira, and you feel that if you enter market now to just go in your direction and you pay the person fast, it's not going to work, because you keep on being impatient and just leave the market out of annoyance. So you need to practice your mind that okay, if I want to enter a market now, no matter how long it takes, I'm willing to wait, because some markets actually take 2 days to actually hit your profit. Some take 3 weeks, some take weeks, some take days to actually hit where you want it to hit. So patience is what will get you to a profitable state as well. Then having a trading plan, just like I said, when you have a trading plan, then you work towards your trading plan. The truth is you might not always hit your targets, but you having a target will make you disciplined. That will actually encourage your discipline in trading as well. So if you have these four secret values, then your profits on the long run is assured. This is what I'm telling you because this is what a lot of crypto traders out there are doing. A lot of financial market traders, not only crypto traders, even forex traders as well. This is what they are doing, and they are making a huge amount of money. But they don't like to tell people about it so that only them can actually pack the money, or they don't like putting the value out there just like that. But you are getting this value here for free, so you have to work towards it as well. So now let's go into what is cryptocurrency for the newbies who will be watching this, just to brush you guys up a little. Cryptocurrency is like other currency except they are completely digital. Digital in the sense that they are only built on a network across millions of interconnected computers all over the world. Unlike your naira note or your dollar note or other currency notes out there, those ones are physical. They are physical and you can touch them, you can give it to somebody else. But cryptocurrency cannot be touched. They are completely digital. They are digital currencies. So if by chance you see somebody is coming to tell you, see my BTC, let me say BTC, and they just design a coin and they write BTC on it, that coin does not have any value basically because it's only digital. Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies basically. They are also decentralized form of currency which cannot be controlled by anybody or government as well. Now this is the best part of it. This is what actually makes a lot of people rush into this thing. This is the part of cryptocurrency that is actually making it the future basically, because by now you see people are rushing, people are getting coins, people are buying coins. This is one of the reasons, because it's being decentralized. Nobody has a stronger power than another person. If you are the type of person, let me say your worth is probably just $10 and somebody is $1 million rich or anything, everybody has equal control of their money in the crypto space. So you cannot be bullied for your cryptocurrency or whatever. You have equal rights, equal power basically. Now, like every big thing always has what is built on, cryptocurrencies are built on strong foundations called blockchain. Now, this blockchain is what actually makes this cryptocurrency this valuable. It's actually the foundation. It's what gives it its strength, its characteristic, its special values basically. So, all about that, we go to some huge brands that have assets in crypto. Now, why am I saying this? It's just to show you that this cryptocurrency space, this crypto space is really, really a big deal, and a lot of people are moving into it, and not just random people. We have the big people, the big brands, the big names that are actually buying assets every day basically. So we have some of the few ones, common ones that we all know. We have Tesla. Everybody knows Tesla. A lot of people know Tesla. That's Elon Musk. We have Microsoft. That's Bill Gates. We have PayPal, MicroStrategy, and so on and so forth. It's really going viral. People are rushing this thing. Like even some countries have already legalized payments through cryptocurrency. So it's just the next big thing. It's actually the future if you take it that way basically, and you don't want to miss out if you have not started or you have not pushed into this area of currency yet. So now we have ways of earning from crypto markets. Now there are many ways, there are many unknown ways, but these are the 4 common ways that a lot of people, like majority of people, actually doing and making cool cash for themselves. We have the investment, we have the trading, we have the airdrops, we have crypto drops. Now investment, like you all know, you have heard of the name, is long term something. Basically you trying to trade with price action or price difference. Probably let me say you have Bitcoin is worth $15,000 today, and somebody buys the coin. Probably person just buys 2 coins. That is, person has spent $30,000, and let me say next year now, this time next year, the coin actually rises to $20,000. Notice that the person's two Bitcoin person, but now will now be worth $40,000. That means the person has made a profit of $10,000. That is him making cool cash by just buying and holding the coin. So investment is more like a long term something. It deals with long term, a year, 2 years, a year, and so on and so forth. But it is always long term. While trading is just like investment but short term. Basically, trading is short term, and this is what a lot of people are actually rushing into, especially trading the financial market, where you get to read your charts and all and make cool cash from just trying to predict price action. Basically, we have airdrops. Airdrops are like giveaways which exchanges or anything relating to crypto actually do. I call them giveaway because probably, let's say we have an exchange now that wants to come up, so they want a lot of people to actually use their app or their exchange app basically. So all you have to do is, people like giveaways, people like free things. So what they like to do is they like to give free tokens. That's what they call airdrops. Airdrops are giveaways most of the times, where people just rush in. All they have to do is register, sign in, and they get a token. Imagine if you tell you to just register into something and you get $50. You want to rush it because all you have to do is register and they'll give you the money basically. So these are what airdrops are. Crypto jobs are just jobs related to crypto. We have copywriting for crypto companies, community management for crypto. We have social media management, and so on and so forth. Anything relating to crypto are just crypto jobs. It's as simple as that. So now, benefits of cryptocurrency now: fast transaction, reduced transaction costs, accessibility, security, privacy, transparency, and protection from inflation. Definitely, these are very self-explanatory benefits, so I don't really need to go deep into them. Basically, so now, after all I've said now, you are probably excited, like you want to come into this crypto trading now. You want to come in, or if let me say you have been a crypto trader but you've been losing and losing, and now you are just anxious to get started on your profitable state. Basically, you want to become profitable now. Basically, you want to be profitable in this whole thing now. So how can you get started with your crypto journey or your trading journey? How can you get started with this trading journey, being profitable basically? So let's move into that now. Getting started now, you have two options for the newbies that will be watching this video as well. The first one is the long and no expensive method or pattern, where you go after watching this video. Probably you want to go and check out YouTube videos. You try and figure everything out on your own, which the truth is will actually take you a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of mental health. A lot of time, because you cannot figure out everything in one day. You cannot figure out everything in 1 month. You have to sometimes you have to lose money to actually experience everything and know the secrets behind all this. So it actually take you time, because it's actually called secret for a reason. It's secret because only the good and experienced ones know this secret basically. So you going on your own is actually the long method, which people like to see as the free method as well. You try and figure out everything on your own. You put in money, you lose a lot of money. And your mental health, because probably you losing money, nobody wants to lose money. That's just the truth. Losing money is actually painful. So when you lose money, it actually leads to your mental health. It actually gives you issues. Probably you start thinking of, I lost so and so amount too. And a lot of people end up giving up. They just give up to say, I'm not doing this thing again. They get confused. Whereas there are people out there who actually know the secret and are making a lot from this space as well. Then the short and less expensive option is you getting a mentor. Get someone that is experienced. Leverage on people's knowledge. That's basically it. When you leverage on people's knowledge, probably your mentor is someone that has spent 5 years before he figured out everything. You wouldn't want to spend those 5 years as well. All you have to do is be all you have to do is leverage on this person's knowledge, whereas that is he will guide you, be like, okay, this thing I actually did it before and it didn't work out for me, so don't do it because it will lead you to some place. So out of experience, that person is guiding you. So instead of you repeating that same mistakes that other people have repeated, you just go straight to the point where it's being profitable, so you don't have to waste a lot of time. Now, like I said before, I want to introduce you guys to a crypto course basically which I created. Like I told you guys before, that is me in the picture there, and my name is Emeka Obinabo Guli. I didn't add that. Now, I've been a crypto trader for the past 3 years, also the founder of the Grandmasters community, where I have mentored over 200 people who are bagging, basically they are bagging nothing less than $100 a week by just implementing the simple things that work in trading the financial market. Now, simple things that work, nothing complicated, things that actually work, and they've been making nothing less than $100 every week because of I show them what works. Instead of me trying to complicate the whole issues, I just go straight to the point and tell them, okay, this is what works because of my experience that I've passed through for the past 3 years and all my losses. So that's me in the picture there, in case you are wondering. Now, before I get started, just to show you some of the proofs or some of my students' proofs, you could see that in this left hand side, you see someone making $177 from a trade. Basically, from what I've taught, you could see their percentages: 200%, you could see 43%, 54%, you could see 49%, 68%, and so many. I can't put all of them. These are just few of many results which we get every day. Basically, you could see here somebody made $51 in one trade, and this trade was, I think it took just 30 minutes for this trade to actually hit $51. So imagine you making $51 in just 30 minutes. That is basically about currently that should be about 30 something thousand, 35,000 or 35,000 plus. Basically, they're just making it in 30 minutes, whereas there are people out there who, that is basically their monthly salary because of this inflation and our country, Nigeria. Basically, even outside some people don't make that amount of money in 30 minutes. Some people have to work hours, whereas all you have to do is just know how to trade the financial market and make a lot of profits from it. So now, I would like to introduce you guys to the crypto course guide for smartphone. Now, it's basically, just as the name implies, it shows you how to actually go around your way in the crypto space, even if you have just your smartphone. Because the truth is, I started with my smartphone. When I was broke, I started my smartphone where I didn't have a laptop and nothing. So I always felt that it was only people that had laptop. So it actually made me miss out for about a year before somebody actually told me that this thing can even be done with both laptop and smartphone. So if you have a laptop, you still learn from the course as well. And if you have a smartphone but you feel that you cannot do this thing that is not for smartphone, you will also learn as well. So let's get started. So now, what will you be learning in this course? What does this course entail? Why should you get it? Well, let's get started. Now, the first one is starting from the basics. That's navigating your Binance app, getting your account verified, how to fund, withdraw, and enter trades. So basically, you know your way around the Binance app so that you don't do things that will make you either get blocked or will make you lose money that you don't want to lose as well. So I didn't add some things as well. Also, how to transfer or how to receive cryptocurrencies from other wallets to your wallet as well, which is not being added here. Probably somebody wants to send you some token or some USDT or some Bitcoin, so they just want to send it through your wallet to your Binance app. You can also do that as well. So now we have second, the technical analysis. How to read charts, starting from the formation of candlestick, which is the basic. is the basic, which if you don't know how to do, then your trading journey has not started. So you learn how they are being formed, two different strategies that guarantee 80% to 90% wins. Like I said before, I teach and I show my students what works instead of me just picking some random things. What is working for me and has working for a lot of people is what I show my students, and they've been doing perfectly well by doing all this. Now, this is worth 50,000 naira now. Then secondly, we have risk management skills in order to minimize your losses and maximize your profit. Now, the crypto market, like I said before, is not being controlled by anybody. So in order for you to stay or to last long in trading, you should always have your risk management skills, because if you don't have this, then you won't last long. But once you have your risk management skills, you will be able to last long, to bear the losses, and also bear the period where you actually make a lot of money from it. Like I said before, risk management skills in order to minimize your losses and maximize your profits that will enable you stay longer in this your trading journey. Now this is worth 20,000 naira as well. Now we have your trading psychology that every trader must have before becoming a profitable trader. If you lack this trading psychology, which is a major part of trading, once you lack it, then you cannot be profitable. I don't want to know whatever you are doing, you won't be profitable. You always make losses, you always have more losses than your gains. And being profitable, let me just summarize now. Being profitable does not mean that you will not have losses. You will have your losses as well. But what makes you profitable is when out of probably 100% of trades you enter, you find yourself winning 80 to 70, 80, 70%, 90% of it. That is you're actually being profitable. You are making more money than you are losing. You understand? But when you are losing, when you are not a profitable trader, is when out of 100% you are losing about 60% or more percentages than you are winning. Then you are not a profitable trader. So trading psychology that every trader must have before becoming a profitable trader, which is worth 20,000 as well. Now that's not all. That's just part of it. Now you also be getting some bonuses as well. For the first one, you have free access to the Grandmasters trading community, where, like I said before, I have over 200 of my students who are actually making nothing less than $100 every week, just by following what works, what I've told them works, what works for me, what has worked for me for the past 3 years, and it has been giving them a lot of cash basically, which is also worth 30,000 now basically. Then you get free access to 3 to 5 trading signals every day, depending on the market. But note, this is not an entitlement. So you coming into the um, signal group, you are not entitled to these signals. You are not, how will I put it? It's not a must for you to get the signals. Now, these signals, what they do for you is to show you. It's more like practical. So that once you see a signal, you could just go into the chart and be like, okay, this is what this person did, and this is why this person put it on these zones. So it's more like practical for you to actually know what you are doing, and to be able to see it yourself that okay, this is what this person did, okay, it's actually working and all. So which is also 30,000. Then free access to my mentorship for a lifetime, as a course creator, where you get to ask questions. Probably if you don't ask questions in the community, you could ask questions to me as well, and you get guided. Now about this community, which I didn't explain, what's the benefit of that is probably when you are going through the course and you are confused in any way, or you are having your own personal experience, you get to talk about it in the group, where you hear other people's experience and how they overcame that thing, because there's nothing you experience in trading that other people have not experienced before. It's a constant something. So you'll be able to hear from others, and it's also more like a motivation. When you are surrounded around people that are actually doing a lot in the crypto space, you wouldn't want to miss out. You want to be part of this success that others are making in the trading place, so you wouldn't be left behind, definitely, because you want to show your results as well and show that yes, you are even getting good at it as well. Then the fourth bonus is you get access to the affiliate system. For those of you who might not have a means of income, this is just a way of me helping those who want to have passive income by just being in community, where all you have to do is just refer others. It's not compulsory, you must not do it, but if you want to earn passively from being a member of the community, where others are, in fact, about out of 200 of my students, about 30 of them actually gained more money for their funding through referring others through this affiliate system I created, where you what you gain is basically 50% of whatever the price is. Now, calculating all the amount, now you know that the total value of this course is 150,000 naira. Yes, 150,000 naira. I'm sure by now you are panicking. You're like, hey, I don't have this amount of money. Where will I get that amount of money from? But just imagine yourself now. Just picture something now. Sorry about that, guys. So, like I said before, the what is 150,000, and you guys would already be panicking by now that what 150,000, we don't want to get it. But think of it this way: imagine you getting this skill now, basically, and you are just in your house. No stress, no need to actually disturb anybody. All you have to do is just go to the chat, read the chat now, enter with certain amount of money and make your profit, basically, without even making noise, without even going under the hot sun, without even stressing yourself. You could actually be in your bed, basically you learning a skill that will sustain you for a lifetime. Then you know that 150,000 is actually too small compared to what you can actually gain, because like I said before, my people in my community, they earn nothing less than $100 a day. Some earn 200, some earn 150, some earn 300. Basically, calculating it in the currency Nigerian naira, now notice that 300 is about 210 thousand naira, basically. But that's not all. But luckily for you watching this video, the 150,000 right now, luckily for you watching this video right now, you will be getting the course and all the content and bonuses for just 30,000 naira. So that is basically me removing 120,000 naira for those watching this video now. So if you are watching this video, then you can actually count yourself very lucky right now. But I understand that some people here would still not have up to that amount immediately. Yes, due to the hardness of the economy, and I've actually been there, I've actually been broke. And when I actually started my journey, it wasn't funny, but I still struggled. And since this is more like an opportunity that I want a lot of people to grab, because if I really wanted it to be just those that have money, then I would have left that 150. But I want a lot of people to grab this opportunity, because only one person cannot have money, basically. And my target is to actually be in the life of a lot of people, to actually be part of the stories of people where, okay, during their progress they actually learned from so and so person who was actually nice and contributed to their success. That's just basically what I need. That's what I actually imagine myself or picture myself being in people's story, because my story as well wasn't a good starting. I didn't start, or I wasn't brought up in a silver spoon. I wasn't born with silver spoon, basically. So because of, I want a lot of people to grab this opportunity. It's really an opportunity, basically. And how confident I am in my teaching. For me to have 200 students and they are making it, basically that means I'm sure that my teaching actually works like magic. So the how confident I am that you will succeed following my mentorship. I will be taking 15,000 naira for a start. 15,000 naira. So slash from 150 to 30. Now 30 to 15,000 from a start. Then when you start making massive results like the rest of my students, you can complete it. Basically, so 15,000 naira is for you to check and see that yes, if this is actually working, because that's to show you how confident I am that this mentorship actually works like magic, because 200 students is not easy to actually mentor, and they are making it massively in the trading space. Now, how do you make payment to get the course? Now, there are two things. Probably if you are referred to this video by someone, probably an affiliate of mine, ask him or her for their affiliate links, then they will direct you on how to make payments. Secondly, probably you are getting this video from me directly. You can actually, I will drop a link behind under this video for you to actually hit and make your payments, or you can still send me a DM. Probably you are not convinced enough, or you have more questions, because I understand that yes, you might have your questions that, okay, what is really this, what's this thing about, or you want to hear my own part, you want to understand this part, or you want me to just hear your issues, probably, because I understand there's a lot of scam out there. So you watching this video might not be enough for you to actually make move. Probably you are interested, but you're having trust issues, so you could still slide back or get or chat with me, and you get answers that you are looking for, probably, basically. So now, there's one sweet thing I'm doing here now. For those that pay their 15,000 naira immediately after this webinar, like as you have watched this webinar now, you are willing and you're ready to pay now, we will join in on the weekly live session where which I host with my community, and it's not being recorded. It's once I do the live session, is forgotten about. So it's more like a weekly something where we discuss on experience and all. So where you can ask your questions as well and hear my lecture. That's lecture, sorry about the spelling. Hear about my lecture with me and my students while I'm making the crypto market. So probably definitely be hearing a lot of stories about them, what they've experienced as well, and me guiding them, which actually boosts confidence that yes, you are in good hands as well. So those that will actually pay their 15,000 naira immediately after watching this webinar will get this special offer as well. I think that's really nice, basically. So now, two things will actually happen after you watch this video. Two things, and it's not my fault in anyone you pick. It's your choice, basically. So now the first one is, after watching this video, you close this video and just go, which will make you lose this opportunity, which I'm sure you cannot find it anywhere, because the values in this thing is something that a lot of people out there charge huge amounts. People charge up to 200, charge up to 1M just to teach it. So you getting it here and you just keep it, then you are missing out on this huge opportunity of actually getting the secret behind those successful traders who make millions from the crypto market. So either you do that, which is your choice, not my choice as well, or second, you might be able to pay immediately because you have the money at hand and would like to invest in yourself, because this is really an investment, because you are seeing this as a long term something. It's basically long term, not short term. So it's an investment. You're investing in yourself by learning the secrets behind trading. Or you might not have now, which I understand, but would still raise the money to grab this golden opportunity. You are still eager, you want it badly, but probably you don't have it now, which is understandable. I was not expecting probably a lot of you to have it now, but you want to grab this opportunity as well, which is a smart option, which is something that will actually move you far because of the value you can see in it, basically. So whichever one you find yourself in, good luck to you guys, and hope to see you guys inside. Thank you.